Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be painting over this painting. It's not bad, but it's not one of my favorite paintings, and I'm just going to paint over this. And today we're going to do a swipe. So I'm just putting my gloves on. There's my little palette knife that we're going to use. Here is some paper towel to wipe that off with. Just put that down over there. Oh, there's a piece of gold. Right, and then in here I've got my Amsterdam Oxide Black, and this is mixed only with water. No silicone or anything mixed in with it, just water. Right, let's get started. So let's put some color down on this canvas. This is my neon yellow. Okay, and then onto that we'll put some neon pink. And onto that, we'll put some of this blue. And onto that, some of this green. And onto that, let's put some of this green. And onto that, I don't know, let's try some of this. And what else? Some yellow. And then I do want to put some gold. Quite a bit of gold, and I think we'll put one more color, and let's put some silver like that. Okay, let us get started. I'm going to bring you a little closer like that. Okay, now all we do is we take our swipe color, we dip our palette knife in, and we swipe across. And then I keep this on the canvas. I just do that. And then wipe that off. And then we swipe again. Let's keep it on. Like that. And we just keep going. And as you can see, I do my swipes, I swipe one way and then another way, and then this way and then that way. But you can just do random swipes all over the place. It's really up to you. This is just the way I like to do them. And I like the effects that I get, but it's up to you. Okay. Right, so now that is really cool. Look at those. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover the edges of the painting like this. This is all going to be tilted, so it's fine. Just wet the edges of the canvas, that's all. That's all I'm doing. Like that. And this just helps you to tilt it. Oh, my left hand is not the cleverest of hands to do things left-handed when you are right-handed. But there we go. That should be fine. Okay, let us... I think I'm just quickly going to hit this with a heat gun. There we go. And now we're going to tilt this. So let's start. So I'm just going to take it just sort of around in circles to start off with. You know what, it doesn't look like I've got enough paint on here. Now I'm going to seems to be something in there. I'm going to put more paint because I don't want to battle to stretch it. I don't want to battle to stretch it, so I'm going to add more paint and just swipe again. And it's fine, you know, you can do this. It happens sometimes that you just don't have enough paint on. It's fine, just add some more. So that's all I'm going to do. Silver and some gold. Right, and I think I'll just put one more color over that, maybe this yellow. Okay, there we go. And I'm just going to, you know what, I'm going to do random swipes now. So. Dripped. Okay, maybe just one over like that. Okay, that's random. Okay, right, let us just quickly hit this again with a heat gun. Right, let's tilt this. It's definitely a lot more paint on here now. Right, so I'm just going to go around in a circle. Like that. And down to the bottom. Okay. And I am going to use a piece of cardboard again with this one. Okay, and again you just fold it over. And I think we'll start down the bottom. Yeah, I don't know what you can see. Okay, let's just tilt this down. So you won't be able to see this side, I'm sorry, but I'll move it over now. Okay, so once it goes over, you just bring it back. Right, and now I'll put the cardboard on this side like that, and now I'm going to tilt it down to there. Till it gets to the edge like that, and then you can bring it back. Okay, now the last two I don't really need the cardboard because I'm just going to tilt down now to the bottom, so we'll go down this side first. I hope you can see it. Okay, that is over. And now the last corner down this way. It's going. And it is over. Okay. Wow. Well, I must say, this painting is just covered in gold and silver. So when this is dry, the whole painting is really going to be very, very shiny. I don't know how much of this you can see because the painting's in the sun now, but right, so just go around now, make sure all your sides are covered. Just dab wet paint on and it'll run down. Just like that. There we go. That is perfect. There we go, look at that. Wow, that is really cool. I'm going to take my gloves off now. Like that, and then, oops. Okay, and I'm just going to move the painting over to the side of my table, and then I'm going to bring you in for a close-up. Hold on a sec. So there it is. Now I'm going to bring you in. Really very, very pretty coloring in it. Beautiful lacing. And like I said, a lot of the gold and silver. I don't think you'll be able to see it when it's wet. I doubt you'll see it, but I will of course show it to you when this is dry. But look at the colors in that. Very, very bright, very colorful. I think there you can see some of that gold. But there's gold like that absolutely everywhere. The whole painting just shimmers. Really, really very, very cool. Like there you can see, I think that's all gold up there, gold over there, lots of gold in here. Very, very cool. Very happy with that. I think it's a lot better than the painting that was on this canvas, so I'm happy. So there we go, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me today. And I'll see you next Saturday when I do another painting. If you haven't subscribed, please do follow along. And yeah, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you next weekend. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.